fight Lava Girl and I'm good.
So here's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna delete those Jacob and David Christ guys because they really have not. The AI does not prefer them at all. It's pretty clear that our rivals are the Trash Boys. So,
Uh,
so I'm gonna clear up some room.
Yeah, even though it was only a handful of guys, like when I shared it, like yeah, it was only a handful of guys. It was still enough for me to like sit there and look at it and like, yeah, I could see why someone could say it was traced. Like,
it was. I don't know, man. I just don't think it was traced.
Like, you could take anything from the scene and be like, yeah, this is it, but it's like, to me, it's like, because I don't want, that to go around with the comic. I don't want it to gain a reputation for, oh yeah, he just traced the whole thing. It's like, that's not what I want.
I feel like it was just like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like it was traced. I think you just did a pretty accurate job. Like, you kind of like, you set a basic layer up with the general idea of what the references looked like, and then you built it from there, but I don't know.
Yeah. I did, but yeah, I mean, I took it in stride. I was like, okay, don't, have a meltdown. Just look at it, see what can be fixed. I looked at, because here, my initial method, this is what I do whenever I do a picture that's supposed to look like something else. Well, first of all, I get what my head is supposed to be, like what direction it's supposed to be facing. And then I put a dash mark, like, when you're putting up a shelf, you put a dash mark to mark where you're gonna put nails and all that. I'd use that to mark how big, the sides are supposed to be,
Right.
as well as spots where the shirt should lift. And then the only skeleton, because you can't really do much of a anatomy skeleton with this, are just the arms.
Right.
It's like, I had the picture next to it, and I just wanted to make it look as true to the original as possible. Like, other than my arm guides, the whole picture I drew on my own. And then when I saw how similar it was, I was like, that is a coincidence.
I mean, it's up to you, man. I'd say just modify it and tweak it a bit.
Hang on a sec. Yes? Getting paint? Okay. They had a new head in this one? Like, is there any... Huh? Uh-huh. Uh-huh, okay, smartass. Okay. Even so, I decided, okay, you know what, I'm gonna try and redo... I redid the first half, and admittedly, I think it looks better. Like, you wanna see?
Yeah, sure.
I'm sending it on Discord.
So I'm trying to think. It's
plugged in.
Would you like to fight Laserbeam or any of the FNAF characters for your championship match?
I don't know.
There's Angry Grandpa, Dan TDM,
I'm thinking about
Jake
about that
Paul,
guy.
Logan Paul, Rockstar Foxy, Funtime Freddy.
What do they even look like? Are they just like, they have the faces painted onto them?
Here, I'll send you, let's do it.
Oh, he traced. That is a terrifying looking Freddy. That is scary.
And he has the custom entrance into victory. So I think it's unanimous. We're going to download Freddy Fazbear. You have to defend your... No, I'm not going to have you fight him for the championship. I'm trying to think, though.
This fat guy with a weird-ass cosplay who didn't like my cat calling at a San Diego Comic-Con.
Oh, man. Let's see what else they got. We could have us fight...
That is a terrifying-looking Freddy. Or Foxy. That is a terrifying Foxy.
Let's take a look at that one. Yeah, that is pretty crazy, not gonna lie.
Like that...
I'm curious what their entrances look like. Let's do one match just to see what would happen. This is like a non-canon match, just like us two versus them. AI. Alright, here we go. Wowza!
Horse of Hope.
Oh.
But yeah, that Twitter post of Steve has been going like crazy. Like Telegram I'm in, I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot stop smiling at it.
It's time. It's time to go to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, the birthday bash match.
And network is taking a hit. Alright.
So you won the championship. How do you feel? You feel like
what did I do? What did I do?
You won the championship, and now...
No, I'm like, what did I do? I was asleep. It was my stunt double, Microsoft guy. I'm gonna let this match play out with the Freddy Fazbear, and then I like
download Microsoft.
Fist of Fury and Possum. Why am I Possum?
No, those are your abilities. Possum is where you fake it, like you're on the ground, but if they tried to pin you, you would grab them and roll over and cheat. It's kind of like that, like playing Possum. And Power of the Punch is hitting somebody with brass knuckles.
Why do you?
Fists of Fury.
Isn't that? I was about to say. Oh, okay. I was about to say.
It's like, wrestling. That happens in wrestling all the time.
I remember in. I think I told you in a that in Assassin's Creed Syndicate. In Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
This looks genuinely creepy. This is like an original Foxy design.
That I think that's. Oh, wait a minute, I just realized what he's wearing. That is a Plague Doctor's mask.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like...
It's a good way to work around it, I think.
But yeah, like in Assassin's Creed Syndicate, because the only way you can punch people is if you're wearing brass knuckles. When you go into the match, when you go into the fighting ring, you have brass knuckles. And it's like, I think I'm cheating.
Zach hot off the heels. There's already some dissension in the group. Zach doesn't really want the belt, he just wants to give it to somebody else.
He would just, yeah, that is very much what he would do. He'd be like, here, you can...
Or he wants to sell it online for some money. He wants to sell it.
That auction would be weird.
He's gonna auction it off.
No, he sells it on eBay.
The highest bidder is like $10.
Like, wow, $10. I thought this thing was worth something.
I gotta see how this crap goes. This is gonna be crazy.
Seeing my dog playing fetch with herself. That's the funniest thing ever. When she throws the toy in the air and she goes running after it.
Yeah, dogs are great. Dogs are cool.
Cats are nice too, but dogs are better.
We had some people come over to inspect the air conditioner. We got everything repaired.
Wow.
Like we got a new shower. We got a new shower head.
They changed Freddy Fazbear's. The last I was there. This is what's outside the doors to the restaurant.
Yeah. We are those guys.
The way you did that, I was like, don't show your ass to the crowd.
On the way to the ring,
Like, what the
at a
hell are you
combined
doing?
weight
Don't show your
of
ass to the crowd.
470 pounds, the
But yeah, we had some
world
people come over to fix the shower heads, the
America's
swamp cooler.
sweetheart, the
fix the
unpredictable,
Given that
lights.
it's a non-title match, do you think the champion approach
They
changes
didn't know
here,
how to fix
Byron?
the AC. They
Well,
opened up the
if he plans on
problem.
coasting in this one just because the
We're
title is
at Home
not on the
Depot.
line,
Home
I
Depot's
can tell you it's going to be a long
closer
night
look
for
at it.
him.
But it hit its apex today, dude. Like, we were watching AEW. I could not breathe. I'm smelling like what feels like melted hardware. I'm gonna try and get commissions done, but God damn, I feel like I'm gonna pass out again. It smells really weird.
and their opponents. First,
What
from
the?
Utah,
It just looks like a
weighing
man in a
at
suit.
330 pounds.
Is this Iron Man
The
with Freddy
machine.
Fazbear?
This is Iron Man if he was a Freddy Fazbear.
What
Like,
the
I just
fuck?
wanted to recreate my child. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, Batman says.
He's
Listen to
looking
this
at the
crowd,
camera
guys.
too. What the
They're
fuck?
fired up for this one.
You give us the
Well, it
creeps.
should be. This match
This
has
is Silas,
instant
you give us the
classic
creeps.
written all over it.
Not gonna lie, I kind of like this. As creepy as it is.
At least the metal parts shine. That's the good.
Yeah, there's like cyborg parts you can put. They got the idea. Is this night? Is this like the 8th night? Is this custom nightmare mode?
This is the no. This is the 20th night.
20th night.
It's 2020.
Oh my god.
420.
Now I want a Scott Coffin wrestler. Just to. We're here to promote the new Security Breach video game.
What is these?
Well, it's the way the arena is designed. There's a VHS filter added to the you can edit the
And his
filters
partner
to the videos.
from Utah,
Foxy.
weighing in at
Foxy, I think the
220
nose is in the wrong
pounds.
spot.
The felon,
And there we go, it
Fox.
crashed.
Ah well, I'll tell you all about it since I'm recording it.
Alright.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
Aw.
And with good reason, Michael. This one's been brewing for quite some time.
But yeah, I hope the AC gets fixed soon because
It's new and
tomorrow I
the
got
PlayStation's
D&D
new.
and I can't afford to be dying in the room. It's a
You know,
full, like our
with
D&D
that-
is like 4 hours long, man. Like I could barely sit through wrestling in this heat.
You know, I was talking about it with some. I was thinking about it.
You know,
like
even
our
though the title is
conversation we
not
had
on the
yesterday
line,
about
this
The
is
Last
still
of
an
Us, like,
important
what
match
would
for the
like if
champ.
it was
He
Last of
can't
Us.
afford to show any weakness
And
here.
I'm tempted like
Yo,
do a
Ryan
comic where it's like
Bishop!
I went to Vancouver, picked up Cryptic, and then Seattle to get Polly, and then we traveled all the way down to Dos Palos to grab
Penny
the-
predicament. It's going to
and
take
the
a lot
entire
more than
comic
that to keep
consists
him
of
down. Wow. They
Watching
can't
you
walk after that attack to the back.
descend into a
Vertical
coma.
suplex. Nice. Harsh impact.
After we finished, I tried to look up
Beautiful
like
technique.
Last of Us stuff to see if anything
Oh
was
my
happening.
goodness, this
It's
hurts.
more garbage.
He's starting to stagger a bit. So many variables for him to take into account here in
Yeah,
this
just
tornado
to
tag
like
match.
outlet.
He's on the defensive here, and it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this. This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and
I
enjoy
can't
the
even enjoy
action.
that fucking game anymore with the
He's
new
got him
guys
covered.
treating it like some fucking
That's not going to do it.
lesbian.
Nice kick out
It's the
there.
most LGBT. It's like it's the most LGBT treatment.
Like, now I can't even think of it as a horror game because people don't look at it like, oh,
Lariat.
the white man is bad.
Nailed it.
Man is bad. Hear women roar. Women are the queen of the sentiment. Fuck.
Facebuster. Man, that was vicious. Elbow drop. Piercing.
He's a.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, clothesline.
I don't really want to play the game anymore. But the more I delved into it, I was like, okay, I'm done with that shit. I guess just getting pissed.
Like, a game ruined by
showing off some of his speed there.
I think there was one
knocked off his feet. Now that's a takedown. He's making a statement here with this attack. When this guy's on, look out.
Which came out in November 2020. And the guy says,
he's not looking like himself here. He looks a little surprised right now.
Especially him, because he didn't want to risk the child's life.
This is what makes him one of the best.
Ellie's life.
Can he finish the job?
For like a slim chance that the cure could maybe be made.
Look out,
I was like,
look
that's
out,
pretty much why that's why he was going to do it. Like, not
the shoulders are down.
On a maybe.
That's not going to do it. He isn't going to go away that easy.
All these reasons.
He's back in control here.
Like, no fucking sense. Like,
not so fast. Now that's got those shoulders on the mat.
Like, something like I said,
He caught him slipping. Oh, going to the top. High risk.
Joel is responsible for the death of the father, so... Okay, that's no legit...
Drop kick! Great athleticism.
Joel had a lot of reason to kill the guy.
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like, I always thought about it, like,
nasty
maybe if the guy hadn't...
He's going for it all.
...the scalp when Joel was at his most offensive.
Oh boy, he is rolling. This might be it. Oh my. He's looking incredibly fatigued right now. This might be the end of the line for him here in this Tornado Tag Team match. I'm not used to seeing this. Boy, and right to the body. That hurt. That has got to be.
They explained, like, why...
Could have been it right there.
The article explained that it's kind of bullshit. You know, just going on a revenge hunt because
this is it.
Dad. You know, it's like...
Is he done?
I'll be honest.
I feel like the game should have had like Joel explain the reason to Abby why he did that.
And
also we won. I choked out Freddy.
He got him to tap out.
Okay,
that was a lopsided match. Who would have thought that?
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
You can put that on your resume. But yeah, like I've always thought about it, like when you look at the fact that Abby just
I remember this part
dragged
very
her friends halfway across the country. You know, that's one other thing. Is like I think Jackson is somewhere between Salt Lake City and St. Louis.
Look at him go!
And the fact she's based in Seattle, so you're telling
Who could forget this?
Months traveling to Jackson, kill someone, like.
And I always enjoy watching him perform.
Like she didn't even like ask for solace. Like
here
she could have easily asked him, "Why did you
America's sweetheart, the unpredictable,
but then we wouldn't get like the 20-hour
dynamic, and the professional.
Yeah, then you wouldn't have gotten the epic story. If they wanted to do it right,
another exciting tag team match in the books. Tag teams beware. These two guys are legit.
He just had
what a great tag team match. Thanks for watching, everybody.
And his life is now short, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like he decides to use what little strength he had left to either to try and both convince Ellie to get out of Seattle and go back to Jackson, while also helping her fight off, you know, Abby's henchmen.
Is it okay if I record the match, or would you rather not with The Last of Us talk?
I don't mind. Like, if people want to get pissy at us just because, I don't